big here. But I wouldn't be surprised this thing would have ran on a branch line here and there back in the days of the Great Northern. What's up, guys? Shadow Steel here. Welcome back to Railroader. I almost said ES&D because I have been watching a lot of Heist's videos lately, but this is the Eureka, Stovall, and Pacific Railroad, not the ES&D. But yeah, we have one hell of a beast of a locomotive here with us today, and we're gonna need it. While off camera for the better part of a month, I have been farming essentially this game repeatedly, and we are now clear all the way to Andrews. We have completed Red Marble. I completed it the other day, and have been slowly piecing things together to get things working here. So let me get everything open here. And yeah, we should be ready to go. We'll be running the oh, not that. Open that, please. Oh, 1850 has arrived at waypoint. Good. 451, eh? Okay, not too bad. But yeah, we'll be taking our intermodal freight to Bryson, where we will swap it out for diesel power, which again, I've been pretty busy. I probably should have released the train brake first. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we are operating a 268 articulate locomotive, simple articulate, not a melee. But we'll be taking it down to Bryson. We'll swap power. But for now, we are going to take it probably to the signal here, because I think the other train is up in the wet. One of our other trains, the express passenger train, which is actually on the way to Andrews as we speak. I think that's stopped at Dills right now, so we have to wait a little bit. All right, shut her down a bit. Let me get an approach here soon. Alright, are we clear through the block here? Yeah, we're clear through there. Just checking switches here just to make sure we don't run into the end of the track there. Got it, we're good. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over here. Okay, he is left Bryson. And we'll set him up for Cove Island. That's the passenger trains out there that are going. So we'll go ahead and set him out. And he just left Whittier. So he's actually going to get the approach here. He's going to get the siding here. If we can get the switch moved. Jesus Christ. And which means, I assume, yeah, he's left Dills. So we can actually get him out as far as Dills Yard. Yeah, we can get him out to Dills proper, and then we'll take him out from there. And then he will hold inside. So we got another train coming our way. It's number 602 right there. And he's going to be taking a set of intermodal cars up to Silva here. Now, when I unlocked Andrews the day before, so in game here, and then now we're going to be taking care of these trains here. All right, going about 20 miles an hour. We're doing okay. We're going to keep our speed kind of steady here. But yeah, these cars are bound for Andrews here. Got a lot of them too, actually. I went to tier 3 on Andrews piggyback service here. We'll have enough fuel to get us over to Bryson, where we'll swap power. And I might just have him run light. No, we'll have to do. I have plans here. So we have a caboose hop that we need to take to Andrews as well, because we got a couple cars that we need to drop off as well. We got more cars to pick up at Andrews, so this is gonna be a full day of work. Okay. So open up the throttle here. And blow for the crossing, that should be fine. Drop the reverser a bit. Nope. This was not entirely the original plan for this run, but hey, it's something. The original plan last video was actually to run the Spirit of Kenosha all the way across the map to Nanta. But then this happened. Then I decided that. But those videos, I actually had a full set of videos recorded for a while now. And yeah, that didn't happen. Also, we're going to try and limit this locomotive to 25 miles an hour because these locomotives were a bit wonky. Pretty big and pretty heavy. So we're already gaining speed here for the downhill grade. Get some more on the independent here. About, well, let's say 40-pound set. Keep it steady here. Alright, where's he at? He just left Cowie, so we can get him cleared outbound. Yeah. At least out to Cowie. And he's going to go through... We're going to follow him closely back there. And he's coming into Thomas Valley there, so that's good. We're going to be doing two things at once. I'm going to be dispatching and we're going to be powering a freight down the grade. Or over the grade, essentially. I might actually try... I could try this. I could try sending this over to over the grade. But, well, no. Because we're going to need the power anyway, regardless. Okay. I've been debating on adding a couple more mods here. Because I've added a bunch of mods since the game... Since I, last played the game, so some of which are actually behind us, actually. When I think about it. Why am I in the fuck? Open the throttle, let's go. I personally love how this thing sounds. Shout out to Lego Train Man for just the better steam mod to make it so that simple articulates actually work. But it's still a bit buggy here. I had to put 1218's whistle on this locomotive because it was just perfect for an articulate. Alright, we're slowing down a bit. Probably because we got the brakes on a bit hard. Alright, we're good there. Now, he's going through Barker's now, so he technically can clear him out. But because we're actually gonna have to be putting the hole here, we're gonna have to be putting the hole at Barker's for the other intermodal train to get through. We have those intermodal cars that he's dragging behind him. I've been around for a while, so we'll just have to send him out anyway. I do like that I named this locomotive the Beast. Oh, I should have done that. The Beast. Alright, we're clear. Through the yard, right? Yep, high ball through the yard. Let's go. Okay. Make sure he's clear through. Yeah, he's good. Send him out. And he's in the hole at Whittier, or Thomas Valley here. He's clear through there. Get him through there. Get him through there. We're good. Tracks are cleared. And we got a couple cars we have to take up to Silva from here, but we'll do that later. if you haven't guessed already by the way I've painted this locomotive, it is painted in the Bumblebee scheme, essentially, or close to it anyway. And apparently I shared this off when I first got it, and I shared it off on the heist cord. People didn't say it was actually that bad, but from my point of view, it looks kind of weird to see it on a giant articulate. Especially a Great Northern variant. Alright, we've got the clear, we've got the high greens. Picking up speed. I see that 602 has stopped at a signal. Alright, he's at the end of the track there. We're not at the end of the track, but he's at a point there where he's actually able to stop, so we will go ahead and set signals here. Okay, he's coming through now. Well, that's my train coming through Cowie there. And it sounds like another train has stopped. What do we get? That was Ella Station there. Got it. So both trains have arrived. Okay, so he's powering through right now. Good. Okay, and he's coming through Wilmot right now, so he should not be too far away from... So he's passing to the signals around the horseshoe there. Should be pretty good. I wonder how many cars we got behind us. How many cars we got behind us? 30. So we don't have too much, but we have enough. There we go. Just jumping back and forth. It's eventually going to crash the game. But, hey, you do what you can. Alright. Coming through the bridge here. River. Coming. Got to the tunnel here. I see the Independent is just slammed on there. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, he left Cowie there. Oh, that's good. And he's coming through Wilmot now. So he's going through the siding at Wilmot. Pick up speed there. Okay, how many cars do we have? Yeah, 30 cars. Got it. Alright. Ding! Alright, he's coming through Thomas Valley now. Got it. Set the signals accordingly. And looks like he's going to be blasting through real quick here. Yep, we're at 25. We don't want to be going that fast. Okay, slow her down. Yeah, we're still picking up speed. Alright, slow her down. We've got a diverging approach coming up here. I know that because I said it. There we go, he's clear. Cleared block. The block. Alright, we're at 24. We're gonna keep it steady here. That's actually quite that's not bad in terms of the smoke there, also, I gotta admit. And we're heading to the siding, so the other train's gonna get to clear on the main here. Okay. And then we're just going to play hopscotch with the with the passenger trains up there, so we're going to have to wait a bit for the other passenger train up there. Okay, we got an approach coming up. Approach. Approach. Alright. Now, if we time it just right, the other train should get past us pretty quickly. Yeah, we picked up speed again. Alright. I don't want to be going too fast here. I want to keep it at about 25, but that's going to be tricky on the downhill here. I think we got a alright, we got a whistle post there, so we're coming up the Barkers now. Oh, I keep forgetting about these loaded pulpwood racks over here. Let's take those up eventually. Been lagging behind on a lot of things here. Coming up to the 2 sidings here. So he's clear. What we're going to do, we're going to play hopscotch essentially. Both trains are not, because he's not, once the 2 passenger trains are not going to fit essentially in Barker's. Or not in Whittier. One's going to stick out of the hole a little bit, so we can't really get out. Blew a little too early there. Alright, we're good. We cleared through. And now, we should be approaching the signal here. Actually, now that I think about it, there's another cut of cars that needs to be taken out to Bryson. It's a small cut of cars, but I think the Spirit of Kenosha can take that train as well. Alright, we got a diverging approach here. Alright, we're good. Coming in. Alright, he's clear through the switch back there. Alright, we've timed it good enough where he actually could probably just blast through. Maybe. I don't know. Got a Walmart trailer back there. If we get this timed correctly, I think the other train should be coming around the corner soon. Slow down. Coming up to the signal here. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, we're good. I'll turn off the camera here for a little bit. Oh, look, there's my character. And then cleared. He's good. He's got the clear. Got clear all the way through. And we're going to come to a stop here using the brakes. Try and slow down before we get to the signal room. Oh, there he is! Perfect fucking timing! That's awesome! We don't even have to wait too much. Pause brakes. There he is. Perfect timing. Turn the light up, down a little bit so we don't get him out of the way. There you go. It's be a good shot here, boys. I know it's bouncing. That's it. The high greens, boys. Click. There we go. Perfect shot. He's got the high greens all the way through. We should get clearance outbound here. He's cleared. Good sighting there. Let's go ahead and go out a little further. Alright, we're cleared. Control 0. Boink. Blah. Know what I'm doing. Okay. Good. Boop. Alright, we're good. Reverse it forward, release the brakes. And off we go. Alright, off we go. Oh, turn the headlight back on. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. What the fuck? What the f... I can't tell what I'm doing. Front full. Okay. I'm trying to press the button. I can't see it past my headphone, my microphone here. 1522 has arrived at, or 1520 has arrived at Whittier, so he's over there now. And I think the other one has actually arrived. 400 is departing Hemingway now. Got it. All right, so he's departing Hemingway. 425. Holding at Hemingway. I think the other one is still not out to Whittier yet. So. There we go. Drop her down. We're going to be running across a bunch of trains here. A lot of action coming out east. Alright, there we go. Keep the speed on the down low. Oh, we got some passengers dropped off the way here. $1,000, eh? Not bad. 1,001. That's funny. $1 off. Alright, how are we doing back there? 9,000, almost 2,000 tons on the hook here. Just with this locomotive alone. And we're not going down any grade, so just leaving it open just a bit, it should be fine. Alright, we're going to shut down the throttle. Let it goes. We can save up on fuel here. Whew. Alright. Well, that's fun. Alright, with him kind of coasting along here. Okay, he's left. Oh no, that's us. Never mind. Yes, okay. I see what I'm doing here. And then you are approaching your station stop over there at Alarka. And looks like we still have no signals yet, honestly. Maybe? I don't know yet. Okay, we're saying steady at 25. Alright, we're good. Let's get all the way through. So, who's going to take the main at Bryson? The express, anyway. The our freight is going to take the whole at Bryson. So, you're going to take the main here. The main. He's going to take all the way out to there. Okay, what was that about? Oh, he's coming into Larka Junction now. Good. Alright. And then he's in the block there. We're going to set these signals now because we got the clearance out normals. Alright, he's still climbing up the hill. I'm hoping he's able to pull the train up the hill. It's only 900 tons. Departing Ella Station on time. Alright, we're good. 602, what's your speed? You're about a 28 miles an hour here. Okay, we got a signal, a media approach over there, so we should be good over there. Gives us a little bit of time here. We got meets after meets after meets. And then once we get this sorted out of the way, then we have to take care of trains outbound here, so. I think, if I do this right, we can do this in a two-part, and we'll have one run after the other. Okay. Alarka Junction. I believe that is train... if I'm not mistaken, that's train 400 that's over there right now. Yeah, he should be down here somewhere. I can't find him. There he is. Yeah, here he is. Alright. Now, I believe another train of mine... that were okay, so he's here. He's good. He's at Alarka Junction. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna be gonna be able to pull this train up the grade, but because of just how long it is, I have a backup plan if you can't pull up the grade. Do we have any passengers? That's Alarka and Cochrane, respectively. Good. Looks like we got our passengers for that, and we're going to select you. You're going to go into manual control real quick. Actually, I need to make sure you're not overrunning a signal here, because I got a plan. You need to be, I need to pay attention to you for sure. Okay, we're coming up to, we've been staying steady at 25 miles an hour the whole way. I didn't even need to open up the throttle one bit. That's funny. That is quite hilarious. Just coasting at 25. Alright, So we've actually got it set up where he drops off passengers, but okay, here we go. We got passengers coming in. Alright, we're good. Coming through the yard here. Oh, I mean the siding here. I'm assuming all that's coming out, right? No, not really, actually. The one car is still loading. Oh, no, it's still unloading. Okay, that's an empty. Is that going to... No, that's going to Silva. Damn it! None of these cars are going to Silva. Or Andrews just yet. We've unloaded like a handful of cars already, and like... I'm not sure why I'm not getting any cars bound for Andrews. It's... both lucky and unlucky, I guess you could say. Speaking of unlucky, does my game just crash? Why am I outside the cab? Alright, we're back. We're good. Alright. Yeah, so... Oh, that's hilarious. Are you kidding me? So, the game just crashed on me. And it was right as I came... It was right as I went through Wilmot. That's hilarious. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Alright, coming in. This is up to Thomas Valley here. Let's give it a little bit of throttle. Keep the throttle, keep things open here. Keep turning off and turning on the bell. Oh, we've got half a tank of water. We're good. All right. Here we go. I'm not sure why the game crashed on me like that, but it's probably just a memory leak issue there. That's probably what happened, honestly. Memory leak or something just caused it to crash. Whee! Oh, we're going 27. Why are we going 27 around this curve? Picked up speed there. That's interesting. I guess we're going downgrade just slightly. There you go. Down to 25. Alright, close the window here. Alright, so the first half, well, that's actually kind of funny. So we're meeting up another train, just to catch you guys up, if you haven't paid attention. We are meeting another train here at Thomas Valley here. It's another passenger train. The eastbound passenger train is going to be meeting us here. And we're going to power our way up to the signal here. Chad. Should be clear to switch back there, so we should be okay. Yeah, looks like we're going to be clear of it. It's going to be fitting on... maybe? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Easy. Watch the signal. And then... apply the brake. We don't want to overrun the signal here again. Or, well, we didn't overrun it last time. We actually stopped just perfectly on it. Oh, stop, 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 stop. And we're going to overrun the signal. Fuck! And we're past it. God damn it. We got to back up. I'm well aware we're past the signal. Fuck off. I thought I would stop on time here, but nope. Apparently not. Back it up. Oh, that was 4. Whoops. Alright, back it up. Come on. Clear the block so you can get through. Come on. Already got to move. There we go. Right, clear the block, right? Nope, not really. A couple are still in the block here. Oh. There we go. You're good now. Couplers on the block. We'll give a bit of brakes on the train brake here, and we'll set the reverser to normal, and then turn the headlight to dim. And we have to go back to the signals here. We'll have to clean that up because we kind of blocked this. Yeah, there we go. Clear to proceed out there. Both trains are already at Whittier, which is what I expected. So we need to clear the block out for him. Okay. Come on. This game is not happy with me. Come on. Flip the switch, damn it. I need to load everything. There we go. Got it. We're good. Set the switches. There we go. Let's get to go. No, wait. No. Wrong signal. There we go. You got to do a little bit of moving right there. Okay. He just passed. Whoa. Wow. You went that far? Wow. Okay. He's clear all the way through. Alright. Good. That's good. That's what we're looking for. And then Ella here. He should be cleared. Okay, he's through Hemingway there. And I believe train 400, if I'm not mistaken, that was right after I started unloading passengers at Hemingway. Or not at Hemingway. At Larka Junction. So now that we're sitting there for a little bit, I'm going to focus on this guy here real quick. That is, if the game would cooperate with me. Oh, Lord. Okay, there it goes. It's loaded. Good. I got some passengers for Andrews. That's good. Okay, good. All right, we're good. Okay, now we can focus on you for a little bit. Okay, so you're going to be on manual control. And that was for Whittier Depot. That was one of the other trains here. So that was the stopping passenger train that stopped over there. Yes, I know I have a bunch of cars here. Shut up. All right. Now we're going to set you, because this is always going to be a push-pull service. So we're going to cut that back in. Brakes on and put you at about there, and then we're going to set you to forward and put the headlights on, rear dim, front full, there we go, front flip, and then we're going to cut this locomotive out, we're going to cut you out, and then MUU, boing, there you go. And then that should make you be able to run as waypoint control. There we go. Departing at Larka Junction at 9:05. Now, one thing I want to point out beforehand. The service, the stopping passenger train, I believe is supposed to stop at Nantahala for an extended period of time. So much so that it will allow the express to get around it. But I'm not exactly sure. I should check the timetable on this here. All right, let me see. So we are dealing with train number 425. Yes. Okay. So he's supposed to stop. He's supposed to go through at Nantahala at 10:35, allowing the main passenger train to get through before him. So, allowing the express to get around him, because train 34, or no, train 33 is also scheduled to be at Nanta for a long period of time. But that allows us to get serviced and get a helper over it. As for this service, this service here, we should be good. Map, all right. I'll get you moved out. Because we don't, the express passenger does not stop at Nanta, or not Nanta, Alarka Junction. The reason being is that it's such a small depot, it doesn't work. It's not worth it. Now, I could set it up where the Alarka Rambler, which is another service I have, is able to take care of a good chunk of these trains, is able to pick up passengers for the westbound stations, and we'll drop them all at Bryson, where the express will take care of them from there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Where did you go? Oh yeah, you're here, over here. Got it. Right, main thing now. Let's see. Okay, we got money. Oh, nice. $1,280. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, tie the brakes in. Then we're gonna release the handbrake on this car. Get you out into the yard here, where we're going to hook into that cut of cars. Set that off over here. And we got some hoppers to pick up, but aside from that, we should be good. And then this is the Alarka Ram. This is one of the other trains I have. I have a couple new locomotives, this one being a new one. Speaking of which, oh yeah, you're already set up as the Alarka Rambler. Good, you're already set up for today. And yes, I went with Milwaukee Road styling on the cars here. Not entirely, but, you know, good enough. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's something. Alright, so once he's cleared out, let's go to our passenger train here. Our freight train here. And select, and then he should be... Well, I don't know just yet. Signals are cleared for him to go through. Okay. It's 15:20 that's out there, so I'm going to check on him real quick, see what his timetable departure is. It shouldn't be too much longer, though. Let's see. I'm just jumping around here. Okay. Got some cars sitting out there. House track. Oh, these need to be loaded eventually. That's impressive. That took no time at all. Okay. All right. Oh, how much coal do you have before? Are you gonna make it? Oh, he's gonna make it. He's gonna be fine. The Pacific behind him, though, not the Pacific. The what's it? The Mikado behind it, I don't know though. Maybe it might work. If you're wondering why I have two locomotives on the stopping passenger train, I was trying to get it to go over Red Marble on its own on the 4.5% grade, but that has not worked. Okay, doing okay here. Yeah, so. That's a slight problem. That's what I expected, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sucks up logs. I hate that. Have to go out and grab some more. I do have a train bound for that. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that's all hooked in. Got it. Okay, so. Do we have anything? Okay, that's all sawmill cars. Let's get that coupled in and take that out. Couple that in. There we go. And then I'm going to check on how far we can get this. Looks like that is Slay Mica. Okay, these cars are where we're splitting it here. Got it. Cars are unhooked. God, the amount of freight I have here. This is all backed up, too. Like, there's another cut of cars at Andrews bound for the sawmill. I'm backed up severely with how much cars I got back here. Okay, what was that? That is number 10 has arrived at Waypoint. Got it. Eventually, I need to start clearing these. 904. So, we should see the stopping passenger train for the Alarka branch start moving in about a minute here. And what's your departure time here? You should be... I don't know what your departure time is, actually. I haven't checked on that. Select. Departure time is 9:05. Okay. We should be leaving in about a minute. Which I'm assuming, because I loaded, had to reload, it's not going to depart on time. Oh, no, he is. Never mind. Alright, good. So he's cleared. Alright, he's cleared to Bryson. Alright, off you go, buddy. Fun. I've tested, by the way, I have tested this passenger train to go over Red Marble. It should be fine. My main concern would be getting the more heavy, the 400 over the grade, though. Like I do. Like I said, I have a plan B for that. He's leaving. He's clear to switch. You are clear to proceed at signal indication. There goes the Princeton. So he's leaving too. So he actually is supposed to depart sooner. Or no, he's supposed to depart at Whittier at 9:08. So he's a little late. Maybe, I don't know. It'll take him a bit. Yeah, he's coming up to a stop here. Number 100 has stopped at its waypoint there. Are we going to switch back there? We might not. Just barely, actually. Yeah, we're just barely cleared the switch, but we have enough room to get those cars that we have on our ass cleared. So, let's see. We got Bryson. We got a bunch of those cars there. What I could do, actually, is just set this off accordingly. Clunk. Undo that cup, or tie these handbrakes down on these 3 cars. They're the cars that need to be taken off anyway. Okay, he stops. He's got 1 minute before he's supposed to officially depart, so we won't send him out soon. We won't send him out just yet, so. Alright, so. Pull you forward just a tad here, sir. There we go. Alright, we're good there. And then, let's see, how are we doing over here, sir? You got a minute before you depart? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to record this all the way until I get to Bryson. And then from there, we'll go ahead and send out the card, and we'll take the train the rest of the way with our new motive power. We got a lot more to go. We got a lot farther to go after that. It's going to be a slightly more interesting video to edit, though, considering the crash just happened about, oh god, like a few minutes ago. It's like right as I was getting to Wilmot. So, let's see. Passenger cars are all good to go. Got a full passenger train, actually. That's pretty impressive. One tank car to take out. Huh? Okay, so all the fucking Stenzel cars coming out too. Jesus. Okay, he's supposed to depart now. But I think because of how the signal indications were set up, he's... Oh, wait. Holding? What? What? Arrived at Cochrane. Okay. You should be departing, though, sir. Yeah, 9:08, so he's running late. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to help him along. Go! Once you get them moving, there we go. Go to road. Full send it. Okay, we're about a minute late on that departure, but that's fine. You know, I could have just slid off the train from here and actually had the mic handle this cut of sawmill cars that needs to be taken back up, but who knows. We got two... Oh, Christ. We got a lot of cars to take out. Oh, boy. This is going to be hell on earth. Gotta clean up the session here, you know? Gotta clean it up. We had more than one crew member, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, finances... Okay, we're doing okay there. We got a lot of money through the interchange here. And then locations. Alright. Sawmill. Okay. Oh yeah, I have everything set to go in the Andrews. Okay. And we have 83 logs in there? Got it. Okay, so we're holding steady here while he gets past here. And then I did a little bit of an oopsie, and Put some stencil cars on the set there, but that should be easily fixed easily enough. So should be able to fix that. And a couple sawmill cars. We can't even get the train out of there just yet. Okay, wait while he clears the switch there. He should be good there. We're going 42 miles an hour. You can go 45. You can go. Oh, nope. You can't go 45. Even the AI is a speed demon through here. That's funny. The AI went about 45 before it slammed on the brakes to get out of the yard. Funny. Alright, you are clear to pick up the cars over here. We're going to get that all sorted here. Alright, that's a Pierre Marquette car, isn't it? Yep, Pierre Marquette. So much for the timeless bonus on these cars, though. Maybe it's in here for a day. Let's get here, get you moving. Good. And then meanwhile, we'll sit here for a second. Because he should be coming through the corner here. Not for, I mean, not long, but we shouldn't be waiting very long here. Whee! Out the cab. Woo! I get enough shot of the two trains meeting through here. You know what? Here. Got an idea. That might work. That might work as a picture. A screenshot here. Meats on meats on meats. Alright. That's 1202. That's not the one we're looking for. There you go. Oh, he's coming through Borden's right now. Got it. Oh, you see? What are you doing, sir? 35. He keeps trying to go up in speed and he just freaks the fuck out. That's funny. Alright, well, that's been fun. No, he's not gonna blow for the crossing because that's actually a fucking crossing. Right, we should get there. Oh, I hear him. Oopsie. I'll get the signal in the picture. There you go. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't see articulate. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't see an articulate handling on the TLC freight, but whatever. Here we come. Here he comes. There we go, got it. That's actually a pretty cool shot. I'll keep that. Frame rate's not the greatest, but hey, it's something. Alright, so that is done. Oops, wrong train. He should be getting the clear. He should be clear. Oh yeah, he's blasting. He's already halfway to Bryson now. Jesus Christ. Set up the switches. Okay, bitch lights are on. I'm assuming that's for the locomotive that we have over here. The two diesels that are going to be taking this train from here on out. Flip the switch, damn it. Okay, here we go. Hello. Love Island. And let's see. Where is he at right now? He's in Almond? Really? Already? Alright, well, that's good. And to make this more, what we're going to do, because the other trains, he's going to have to stop at Nanta regardless. So he's going to sit in the hole. I'll set that accordingly. Ah. And he's going to take the main. You're going to have to take this siding. You're going to have to take the siding. Because I'm pretty sure the train should be able to take that pretty well. So, he should be good. Yeah, I hear him. Alright, here he comes. Going through the yard here. Once he's getting the clearance, once he gets in the clear here, we should be able to send out. Okay, well. There he is. He's in the yard now. That's good. Let's reverse her forward on this locomotive. Headlight on. Release the train brake. Let that kick off here for a second. And we got some passengers waiting at. Oh, we got some passenger money. Wait, what? Is that 300? Yeah, 307. Not bad. Not bad for that run. Okay. I'm coming in the yard now. Gotta make sure he's clear of the block, though. 9 cars. Ugh. There's 5 cars. 3 can. Alright, so that's doing okay. And we'll clear out Gov Island here. We'll switch the setup for the inbounds. Alright, clear the block there. And hit the bell. It's a long train here, I gotta admit. And there we go. He's cleared the block. Got it. That was fun. Alright, so he's cleared the switch. He's clear. Gonna release the train brake here. Get it moving. Number 100 is right at the waypoint. Bang! He's out through the yard. Okay. And we'll do a rolling roll. Get on while it's rolling here. You're not supposed to get on moving equipment, but hey, it's something. We can do that now. Come on! Ugh. Ah, fuck. I missed. Can't say anything. There we go. Oh. I somehow teleported. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Off we go. There we go. I'm trying to fix it. Here. Fix the view. Off we go. Speed up. The reverser back a bit. And we're off. Whew. That was fun. How long were we talking here? It's about 27 minutes again. That's funny. Alright. Already been about 40 minutes worth of recording here. That's funny. Should get to Bryce in no time at all. Keep that throttle down here. Clear crossing. Alright, we're clear through, and we're passing through Borden's Creamery now. Not too bad, honestly, I'll admit. Okay, oh, what the fuck? Wrong train. Oh, we're picking up speed here. Alright, slow down. How's the fuel and water? Pretty decent. Alright, we passed through Borden's. We're on our way to Whittier now. Shouldn't be too far away from that, actually. Now, but where are we at? There we are. There's Whittier right there. Yeah, we've got a ways to go, so... Alright, so he's sitting there at Bryson, which he should be given the clear soon. Number 100 is right at the right point. We're good there. We're going to keep it coasting here into Whittier. If I'm going to be blatantly honest, I might take some of... Well, maybe not. I don't know. There's some cars that... Like I said, there's cars here at Whittier that need to be taken to the interchange. So, and they're rather heavy, but I might just use a different locomotive for that job altogether. Come on, you. Got so many cars in Whittier, it's lagging. Train bounce around here a bit. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Off we go to adventure. Good here. Pump the throttle a bit. Alright. Well, while you're going through the yard here, I am going to send out the, send you out to get those cars dropped off here so we can get some extra funds. Yep, shit. There we go. Couplers open. These are going to the sawmill, right? Yeah, those are going to the sawmill. Okay, good. It's off over here. Multitasking, you know? I'll pick these cars out. I think we have a couple more cars we need to sort aside from that, so we should... Here. Yeah, it looks like the majority of the cars are for outbound tracks here. So Borden's Creamery, Freight House, and Senzo Manufacturing. And then the one car at the very end for Sawmill for some weird reason. I don't know why. We'll go out and grab that once once our intermodal freight is passed. So. Seems like you're going a little faster than I was expecting, but okay. Should probably get another M2, honestly. I got like 3 of them already, but at this rate, we're going to need them. Which is how much cargo we have. Oh, boy. My God. Let's come through the yard there. Good job. Speed. No, we're keeping steady there. That's good. I could probably just look at the speedometer on the map there. We should be good though. Alright. Now that he's clear, we can actually send out our log train to go back out the P2 log and get these loaded. We have plenty of... Do we have plenty of water? Yeah, we have some. These should be good. Southern Pacific, eh? Alright, good. Coast. He's good. Alright, I'll take out a couple more cars. I think 6 cars should do it. Should be good on that front. Usually it's 6 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 cars in this set. I think 6 or 7 should fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right about here. This is the car. Okay, these 2 cars should be cut off here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it right at the nickel plate. That way we can get the other cars set out here. How are we doing at Whittier? 123. So he's actually slowing down a bit through the siding. Through here. Go. Now keep an eye on the speed here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oops, wrong button. There we go. He should be leaving he should be leaving Bryson at 32, 9:32. So we got a little bit of time. He's already, what the, bro? My God, he's already made it to Alarka. Holy crap, man! That was a fast service. Tires screwing on the locomotive there. How you doing on fuel? Ah, pretty good. We'll definitely need to service you once we get to Bryson. That's for damn sure. That's number 100, right? Yeah, that's 100. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna leave his throttle slightly open. I'll focus on mute for a second here. Get this all sorted here. Nickel plate. Yeah, oh. Now the brakes in. Shut these off here. Pop them off over there. Good. And then back to you. You should be picking up. He's at 24 miles an hour. Good. Not too bad. Okay, he's at 25. Alright, we're picking up a little bit of speed here through the Whittier line. Kinda figured. I figured we were on a downgrade a little bit. Okay. Right, how long have we been recording for? About 36 minutes, and a lot of it's fluff. Interesting. Well, I did say we were going to make it to Bryson beforehand, but this is going to be one of the longer ones, guys. I might try and split it up, but I don't think we're going to do that. I could in fact, oh well, and we are going at 27 miles an hour. How did we get that fast? 15 pound set, please. Thank you. There's a 30 curve coming up here. I did say we were going to get to Bryson before I ended the video, so I'll at least try to do that. I'll have to cut out a lot of little things here and there, but aside from that, we should. And then, meanwhile, I'm going to check the dispatch board here, see where we were at for the other trains. Okay, he's leaving Almond now. Or he left Almond, probably, not so long ago. It should be good. He's got clearance all the way through, so we're good there. And then he's in Barker's right now. Oh, there he goes. He's cleared through. Barker's there. Got it. Okay. I think we just passed. No, the 30 curve's coming up here. It looks like. Still got the timeless bonus. Yep, that's the 30 curve right up in front of us. Alright, pass. Throw it. What I could do with this locomotive, considering we have the power to do it, I might send it out to get the coal cars at Rob Gap and send them down again. Considering just how much weight we have behind us. I have a lot of choices here. But considering the weight and tonnage and situations and whatnot, it might be best to just use the 280s for a little bit to get things sorted on the west side, on the east side here. On the west side, we're going to have to send all the heavy power over there for a little bit. We have no power in Andrews. We have virtually none. We have like a switcher and a fucking 482. I have nothing over there right now. Speaking of which, we got to make sure we're careful on the approach to Andrews. There's no signals just yet. I got a whistle. No, it's the station board. And actually, now that I think about it, I haven't checked on hot boxes on this entire contest. So we've probably been running a little hot on here. Oh wait, why did I blow for the stop? Oh well. Alright, here we go. Whistle post right there. A lot of loud noises, a lot of action here. All right, here we go. We're clear. I do have an idea, though. Honestly, hang on. I'm gonna go out to the bridge here. The Ella Bridge. Ella Bridge. I can't talk. Might get some Winston O. Link style shots here. That'll do. We'll shut down the throttle just a tad here. We don't go a little too fast. I don't want to go too fast here. Okay. We got a shot here as the train rolls by. Actually, you know what? Move it further back. We can get the whole thing in view here. Got it. This will be fun. Should be a fun view, fun shot. Alright, well, I guess we'll end it here. I know we're planning on going to Bryson, but hey. Oh, dear God. The lead! Yeah, like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.